JP.
Right, hello there, everyone. Welcome back to James Redmond TV and welcome to another live stream. Personally, my favourite live stream of the week. I think this is the best that I've got to deliver. I mean, don't get me wrong, we do some boss content on this channel, but I feel like when this combination or this quad, what is it? Is it just quad chat or is it like, it's not a quadruple. We're not familiar with quadruples. What is it? It's like a quad. I think I'm just going to call it the fantastic quad. Oh, wait there. The quad. Wait there. I need to think of it. Like, what's an adjective that starts with Q chat? And then we can probably call the show that, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, welcome back to another stream. It'd be amazing if you could smash a like. If you don't like the stream, then I don't think it makes sense to smash a like, so then you can do the other thing. And let me know in the comments down below why you don't like it. We're going to be talking about Andre. There's a little bit of it. Now, I made this stream an hour ago, so bear with me, chat. And as you know, I'm not a journalist, so it's one of those things where I'm quoting people, you know what I'm saying? So don't throw your guns at me, you know what I mean? I don't believe in this shit. Like, I let you know on the front line, believe and not believe. But yeah, according to reports earlier, we had personal terms agreed with Andre, and now Liverpool are saying, fuck that. So yeah, but who cares? We know this stream's probably going to go left and right anyway. Without further ado, I'm going to introduce the one who's always on time first, but I'm impressed with someone else, and then there's someone who's just late again. And it won't actually be who you think it is. So first of all, I'm going to introduce, some call him a Turbo Wool. Some say a Scouser. I'll call him a Scouser. And then some might even say it's his birthday. So get your happy birthdays in the chat. He's just turned 17. Wait there. Man, like, Tom, carry the show a second. I need to answer my door.
How are we all doing, people? How are we all doing? That Andre news is fucking funny because it just shows this club don't have a plan at the minute. This club are throwing about 17 tons of shit to a wall and hoping something sticks. How are you going to go into negotiations for the player and then go, nah, actually, we don't want him now? What's going on? Oh, mate, this is jokes. How's there so many people wishing me happy birthday?
Because it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you, sir. Anyway, let me introduce the rest of them. Next, because he was the next one on time. He's going to be surprised by this, you know, chat. This was crazy. He is, by the way, one of the goats of the game. I'm just saying to you guys right now, one of the goats of the game, and it's a pleasure to get him on the channel week in, week out. And make sure that you go and show him some love. It's the one. It is the only. It is Husam. Jeez. Is
man,
that
like Hamas. Big up to James Redmond TV.
Why?
Big up to the chat. Can I speak, Tom? This is my moment. Don't ever interrupt my intro, please.
You got to fucking.
Make sure you guys are liking the video. Yeah, that's a hammer because the hammers hammered Chelsea. They can hold that. So make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel if you're ready to do so. Big up to James Redmond TV. Like this video right now, chat. Subscribe to the channel. And I just want to say, I actually need to be put in prison for the shit I've done to Tom Little. People are now wishing him happy birthday every stream. They're calling him a Turbo Wool. And I noticed Tom Little now, to disprove the Turbo Wool theory, he speaks more Scouse when he's around James Redmond, just to prove that he's actually Scouse. His Scouse accent is so thick. James, I was on a live with him 2 hours ago. His Scouse accent is 10 times thicker when he's with you. I promise you. He does it on purpose. He does it on purpose.
Yeah, do I?
Hey, listen, we raised the bar around each other, Husam, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where, like, yeah, who cares about English? You get what I'm saying? Right. So, who was late? There's only one fucking remaining. He was tapped yesterday as well. You know what? This guy don't even deserve an intro like that. Monts, you're a tap guy, you know. Monts, you're actually a tap guy. Like, you're my guy, but you're a tap guy. You hear me?
Ow. Hey, yo, do you know, hey, I've had no sleep. Please, guys, allow me. I was trying my best.
You expecting me to feel sorry for you, Monts?
No.
What did he do yesterday?
What? Oh, he's just being tapped on stream. He was. Go on. Do you want to give them an insight on what you were saying, Monts? First of all, you were trying to be a grass, and you were trying to get everyone else in jail with
You
you.
weren't trying to be a grass, were you?
You was trying to be a grass, Tom.
Wait, man, is saying I got a wire attached to me or something. Guys, hey, chill out, chill, man, chill.
I'm just saying, Monts, you did it to yourself. You know what I mean? You grew
Hey,
this.
hey, yo, chill. Hey, listen, I just weren't trying to be involved in the FSG till I die brigade with Cal. I said, yo, that weren't me. I said to the officials, I did not say FSG till I die.
Cal's
I may
worse.
have shared the screen with Cal, but I was not a part of that.
Nah, Cal is
And they
much,
told me,
much worse.
they were threatening me with the same sentence that they were going to give Cal. And they said, if you had nothing to do with it, tell us. I said,
Next to the snitch, please.
So you're basically 6'9". You basically don't.
I can't lie, Tom.
You
Let's
just
write
asked everyone else out.
That's right. Has any of you watched Power? Have you watched that spanky kid who ends up snitching on Tommy? Have you watched it, Tom? Have you watched it, lad? You are Spanky. You are Spanky. Fuck you, Monts.
Hey, you think I can walk around the streets?
You threw your boy under the bus just to save your own face.
Disgraceful. I'm not trying to be part of the LFC till I die brigade. Impossible.
My guy tried to sit there last night's stream, yeah, and he tried to jail us for 700 likes. He tried to turn on us for 700 likes.
700. I told you, I got a price. Hey, I got a price. You know, I got a price. You know,
speaking of 700 likes, I suppose we should try and aim for that because this is a big show. You know what I'm saying? And there's loads to get into, and I feel like that. I mean, I'm always watching bits of all your channels now, so I feel like we're all just dead depressed in common. Is there anything good to talk about at all? Anything that we like? Anything good about our lives that's going on at the moment, or are we all just a bunch of
about Liverpool? About Liverpool?
Anything?
McAllister's red getting overturned is about as good as it gets.
Yes,
that's a good thing.
Yes, yes, that's great. That's great. Big up McAllister.
Or is it a bad thing where Klopp now isn't going to play a 6 and he's going to go with the same box midfield against Newcastle?
Nah, Endo starting. Chat WRL, Endo starting.
No, he has to start, but you don't. But if he doesn't start, you know, Father Klopp
stay tapped.
Hmm?
Do you reckon Klopp's going to stay like tapped with the tap mentality of just going with like a cam at CDM?
He can't. Obviously, I think he can't. There's no way. But we know our manager. It's not impossible. Is it impossible for him to just go with the same box midfield and Gakpo play centre mid? Is it impossible?
I suppose it's not super impossible.
Yeah, but I doubt it though. Endo has to drop into the 6, and you know it has to happen.
Monts, I got your opinions yesterday, and I've already got a suspicion on Husam, and I know me and Tom started the cult. So, Husam, what's your thoughts on Endo to the JRTV audience? What are we saying on the latest signing, my G? Top
Are
class.
Saying, was Tom Little part of the Endo cult?
Yes, yes. In fact,
right now, no, James. You know you could trust me. Right now, put Tom next to Monts because I'm not related to this fraud. Don't put the two frauds next to each other. Put me next to James.
Oh, we're doing this again, are
we? Why are you boxing me in next to the fraud? No, so you want to be next to the snitch? Thank you. Exactly. So let them be next to each other. This guy, Tom, just 2 hours ago, you said Endo's all right. Now you've started a cult.
I started the cult the day you signed, yeah.
Oh my God!
Husam, you didn't.
So I've got Monts who would sell James for 700 likes.
You weren't there,
and I've got Tom who's being a hypocrite now. Wow.
No, you weren't there.
I'm a man of principle. I don't identify with any of that.
All right, Mr. Sophia.
You weren't there.
You weren't there. You weren't watching the comps. Me and James are watching.
Monts has got a funny fucking accent, you know, when he does the Scouse accent. He's like,
I mean, with Endo, look, I don't want the signing. I made it clear from before he signs. I just hate the idea that now it's become a thing where we just have to trust the club or whoever blindly and cannot give our opinions on any signing. It's like if we sign Scott McTominay tomorrow, someone would come up and make it a positive. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the signing. I don't like the signing. I don't think the signing makes sense. Timing is important for me. If this signing was made in June, we can run the whole, oh my God, it's a shrewd business aspect signing, blah, 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 gem, all of that shit. If it happened in June, okay. Don't come in August, try to convince me it's some sort of shrewd signing because I don't think. I think if he's the main DM this season, then we're absolutely done out here. The first game, and I want people to focus on what I'm saying so they don't tell me, God, you can't judge in half an hour. Oh my God, he did really well, all that stuff. Like, please don't act like I said something I didn't. Very crystal clear statement. Everything that Endo could control, he done well. He tackled well. He won his duels. He done the defensive elements well. The one criticism I have of him, that's something that he cannot control, so it's not even something that he could change, is I think he's actually mocking the whole idea of just backing blindly. Big up Capsal, my guy. The one thing I'll say is, with Endo, the one thing that does worry me going forward is the lack of pace and power. And I think, whether we like it or not, the Premier League does have pace and power. Like, pace and power matters. I think there will be certain games in which Endo will struggle just from a purely physical perspective. So that was such a balanced argument. I've never been more balanced my whole life.
That's fair. I think he's low-key boss. It's weird, you know, Husam. I don't know why. I just think he's going to do a job, you know.
Define do a job, because if he was the starting DM, what would you say?
James.
Hello, sir.
Before he'd even kicked a ball for Liverpool, he's automatically shit according to him. This one here. So
that's fair. That's fair. Now that you've seen him kick a ball, Husam, have we got a slightly better?
Have you snitched again? Did you just snitch after being called a snitch?
Can you answer the question, please?
Yeah.
You're a bad grass. You know, you're a snake. You're a snake. You're a grass, you lad. You're a grass.
Hey,
you're
man.
a grass. You absolute weapon. when it comes to Endo, yes, I've just said that once. I don't like the signing. And it's my opinion.
Like the signing, but again, there's a question. So now that he's kicked a ball, what is your opinion? What have you seen?
Did I not just state my opinion while you were busy on Tinder? I just said my opinion.
No.
I just said my opinion.
Say it again.
Everything he can control, he done well. He tackled well. He won his duels. He was there from a defensive perspective. The stuff that he can't control, that I believe he will struggle with going forward, is physicality attributes, pace, power. I give you a perfect example. Crystal Palace midfield, coming up against Endo, he might struggle a little bit just from a purely physical perspective. But everything he could control, he done well.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Simple. See?
Fair enough.
Very objective analysis.
Jeez, and the good thing about that swerve of conversation, Monts, is meaning that I don't have to go in any further what I think of him, because I don't think it'd make people happy at the moment. You know what I mean?
Say it.
Say it. Say it. Don't do this whole being scared of the audience. Say it.
I think he's the fucking dude, bro. I think he's going to come in and do a fucking job, man. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I'm not going to say that he's going to be the best CDM in the world.
You made Tom run away because of that.
Yeah, Tom ran away. It's funny because he started the cult. But yeah, it's just one of those things.
And I'm the snitch. And I'm the snitch.
Yeah, he started the cult. You know what he called him 2 hours ago, James? All right. So much for cult.
Right.
So much.
Yeah, nah.
So he's telling you cult. Wow.
I think he can do a job, but I still don't think that should be the guy that you go with for the whole of the season, because I still think that we lack on depth is my problem. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, in terms of like, do I think he should be the Fabinho replacement? No, but I think he was a great Milner replacement. And if we don't go out and get a Fabinho replacement, well, then that's going to be a bit underwhelming. But I do think as a utility man and somebody who can occasionally play in that role, like for instance, I don't hate the idea of Endo, my guy, the Japanese Iniesta, starting against Newcastle. I think he can do a job.
I mean, no one hates that idea because there's no other option. Let me ask you a genuine question, and I'm going to put you in trouble. Is Endo better than Bajcetic?
Of course he is.
Yes.
Wow.
Based on what premise are you saying Bajcetic is better than Endo?
Based on the premise that he was our best midfielder in our worst part last season.
That's not hard.
Yeah, that's not really difficult at all, to be honest.
Yeah, same way it's not difficult to make tackles in a DM, which we don't have. Like, it's just like
but Endo was in a crap team in the Bundesliga and he did work, bro.
But Bajcetic was in a crap team in the Premier League and he did well.
Now let's define work.
Bajcetic only played about 8 games.
No, let's define work.
Let's also change the narrative.
Look at the chat. I'm Jono. Bajcetic is better. Lani, Bajcetic is better. Just keep scrolling. See how many people are saying Bajcetic is better.
Husam, L take.
No,
so you're putting up the L takes. How about the ones that are backing me?
You just said they are all W's. You're a liar, bro. That is an L.
No, I didn't say all. I said most.
Don't do that. Don't do that, because this is what you're falling into Husam's
Hamza, Bajcetic.
Nah, he ain't doing tricks on me, bro. I like it when Husam gets rattled.
This is what he likes to do, because when me and Hussam go back, when me and Hussam go back and forth, and a bag of man agree with what I say, he goes, so what if the chat mean this? So what if the chat say this? I'm telling you this. So again, we're not gonna do the chat prop for you,
Husam.
Husam. You don't like to do that
No,
on
but
your-
Husam digs himself a hole when he does that game, though, and I like it. It's
I
fun.
know,
No,
but
no,
my
But you're
we
saying,
do all
okay, James, you're looking at the chat right now. Is it not mostly agreeing with me? Be
I'd
honest.
say it's half, you know.
Okay, but what makes it means what? The take ain't wild. I think the chat is better than Endo.
Right, Husam. Husam,
Yeah,
genuine
but
hand on
Husam,
heart
I would
question
like-
now. Hand on heart question to you, Husam. How many games did Bajcetic play as a DM last season?
I don't know, like 10.
No, 5. The rest,
Okay.
and his record at DM was a fantastic 1 win in 5.
Get cooked,
Yeah,
blood.
but that has,
Yeah,
but that has
cooked,
nothing to do
blood.
with him.
When he moved
That's
to
not
centre
true,
mid, and was on the left, our record was 3 wins in 5.
But that has nothing to do with him.
Husam, it's because
has
your
nothing to
bar
do
for
with him.
Bajcetic is here.
But-
He's
but-
still
but
The
doing
win
the
record
same.
has
Hold
nothing
on,
to
no,
do
no,
with
no,
him.
no,
You're
wait.
being disingenuous.
Hold on, no, I'm not finished, Husam. I'll
Sorry, Tom.
provide even more.
He has
evidence.
transfer market open in a new tab. Be
I haven't.
careful. Tom is on
I
a roll
haven't,
here.
mate. I haven't, mate. I've got the Latardo Endo one open because he's fucking boss. Anyway, look. Stefan Bajcetic, when he was in the
If he's
midfield,
boss, why did you call him all right 2 hours ago?
because he
Hey,
is.
let him fin- let him. Hey,
But
Tom,
when I'm
Tom
defending him,
Airline,
he's
let him
boss.
land.
So he's
Look-
all right and
Let him
boss
land.
at the same time. Okay.
Let him land, please, Sam. Let him land.
That's why you're a
Yes.
turbo wool, because you'd know what boss
Listen.
means.
I love how Sam lets me finish my points, you know.
Okay,
I
here, I'm
love how
quiet.
Sam
Go
lets me
on.
finish my points. When Bajcetic was at DM, he had Keita and Thiago in front of him. When Bajcetic was at centre mid, he had Fabinho and Henderson. Now, there was a mutual agreement within a lot of the fan base that having Thiago and Keita in front of him was a better midfield than having Fabinho and Henderson, because everyone hated Henderson and Fabinho was fucking washed.
That's right.
Whereas Thiago was still Thiago and Keita was fucking, he just had to be there. So, the difference was when Bajcetic was in the 6, we struggled.
Yes.
We struggled because he's not made to be a 6 yet. The man is built like me. I wouldn't last in the fucking Premier League. He's not going to last in the Premier League in that position. We saw it, how when he was in the 8 and someone else was there doing the dirty work, you could see the strengths of his game. So, yes, maybe Bajcetic will be... It's not a maybe. Yes, Bajcetic will be better than Endo. But right now, Bajcetic is not better for what we need at DM. He's not better for what we need because he won't last in it. His body's not made for it.
Tom, can I add to that?
Are you doing
Uh,
body
Liverpool.
hype for Endo? That's mad.
Tom, can I add
Nah,
to that?
but he's just
Yeah.
saying he's better
It's-
than
it's Sam-
Bajcetic, which isn't a wild shout. No.
Sam also, because I don't want this to become an Endo hating thing, but Sam did say that he'd rather not have signed a DM than sign Endo.
That's mad, though.
You really
Husam.
are a snitch. Like you're full
No,
on a snitch.
yeah, man. Yeah,
Nah,
man.
but
You're
did you
not
actually
even
say
a,
that?
you're not even a
Husam,
grass. You're a
Husam,
sand at this
Husam,
point.
Husam,
Yeah,
did you
man.
actually say that?
No, I never said that. He's lying.
On
Pull up the clip.
like on yourself,
Oh
you're saying
my
I
never
said
this.
I'd rather not sign Endo, yes, but I wanted other DMs.
So do you-
Everyone
so
here
you-
knows
you
my
ne-
solution. My solution is
cannot-
Kimmich and Amr.
Nah, but
You-
Husam, wait
I-
there. Husam, wait there. So you're not saying you would have rather nobody than Endo. That's not what you're saying.
No. I just didn't want Endo.
I'll get the clip.
I said I want
Monts, if you get
Amrabat and
this, you're a
Kimmich.
good guy.
Let him get it. I've already said I want Amrabat and Kimmich.
I'm not
Do
gonna
you know-
lie, bro. These are all
This is
looking
like
at you,
sitting in
Husam,
court, you know. This is like sitting in court. It's like fucking Monts is trying to fluff all the evidence here. He's not the-
I
he's
literally
not the
said
witness
I'd
anymore, he's the
rather.
fucking-
I
he's the
genuinely said
prosecutor.
I'd rather not sign Endo. I've already said that. I've said that on
But
this
you do
stream.
know if you made that statement, you know that's a ridiculous statement, don't you? You know that's a bit of a
No, but I don't
statement.
want Endo. That's my
That's
honest
fine.
opinion.
No, that's fine. Now I'm not asking for your wants and don't wants. I'm asking, would you
Yeah.
rather nobody opposed to just Endo?
No, I never said that. That's a different thing.
Okay. So you think Endo is better than nothing? We both agree.
Of course, Endo's better than nothing.
Great. Okay,
Yes.
great.
So,
No,
so when
it's
I
not to say if Monts can provide
Sam,
the-
so when I told you that, why did you tell me we might as well sign Onani?
Because our measuring stick can't be nothing.
Okay. Don't
Simple
worry, I'll be
as.
scrolling up. Don't worry, I'll be scrolling.
Wait, did you say El
Monsters
Ney?
Randall from recess. I think I know who you're talking about. The guy who has his shirt tucked up so high, the ginger guy who keeps going
Yeah,
and
we can
telling
make
what the
those
kids are
jokes.
doing.
Do you know what it is? I'm the police, and I'm here to make sure that you don't come
You're
on
the
this
police.
and stop. I'm to
Why
make
you
sure.
fed? You fucking snitch.
Oh, you
Chat,
fat
grass.
bitch.
He's
Chat,
a grass. I need
chat,
a fucking little
Chat,
rat as
get the grass
well.
emojis in
man,
the
fucking
chat.
this.
Get the grass emojis in
I'm
the
here.
chat. Chat.
I'm
Fuck
here
you,
to
man.
make sure you don't swing.
Can you say
swing
that
down.
in your ends? Can you say you're a fed in your ends? Be
Of
honest.
course not. Of course not.
Oh, there you are. There you are. There you are. I
well,
knew
I
it.
meant to say Stuart.
I can take joke. I can do the jokey thing. The only thing I'm serious about is that you actually said we'd rather just no DM than sign. And
No, I
that is what
genuinely
you said.
didn't say that. You're lying. I genuinely didn't say that.
Cool.
Unless you have comprehension skills problems, I said when it comes to Endo, I'd rather not sign him. I've just said it on this stream in front of your face.
The,
I'd
the
rather not
thing
sign
is,
him.
Monts has to find where you said we would be better off signing no one than signing Endo. That is the claim that's been put
Which I
forward
never
here.
said.
You said there's no point. There was just no point. I'd rather just not sign him. I'm just like, wait.
Yeah, I'd rather not sign Endo. I said it here.
Do you know what it's Tom? My rebuttal argument was that, but our defense ran out about a 6. Our midfield about a 6 is crazy. So you might as well have. He's better than nothing.
Yeah, but I gave you the solution. I said Amrabat and Kimmich.
So
People in the comments are saying that Husam also said that statement. So there's,
no,
there's
I
other
never said
witnesses.
that. I genuinely never said. Yeah, you
I'm
know
just
what?
saying,
You know what it is, Tom?
Husam, you might be telling me.
You know, I'm
now.
so sick and tired of this whole. No, 1 second. I'm so sick and tired of this whole Tom and Monts versus or something. It's fucking cringe. Every week you try to do the same shit. One second. Let me speak. You try to do the same shit over and over again. Like every single one of you doesn't have a take worse than the shits I take in the bathroom. That's number one. And number two, I never said that once. I said I don't want Endo, and I've said it on the fucking. I've literally said it on the stream. Why are you acting like I'm hiding something? I said I don't want Endo. I don't want Endo. I don't want Endo. I don't want Endo. Happy now? I've already said it here. Like,
Husam,
I
Husam.
didn't want the guy.
Wait there, Tom. Wait there.
Bro.
Husam, can I ask you one question?
Unbelievable. Yes.
Husam, can I ask one question? Are you sure you didn't want Endo?
Yeah. Yes, I didn't want Endo. I wanted Amrabat.
Wait there, Husam, did you get rattled then a little bit
By who?
by these two?
No, because Monts is doing the gegenpress, but he's pressing like it's just not working. He's pressing like Naby Keita. It just doesn't work.
What the fuck did I do though? Why did I get dragged into it?
You're
Why
just
did you
guilty
say
by
fuck me for,
association.
huh?
Because you're trying to act
Fuck
like a
me by
smart ass.
association.
Tom, you know me
Why
and
am
you
I
are
the
supposed
guilty
to.
one?
You know,
You're-
Tom, me and you are supposed to be a duo in front of people because me and you are brothers like that. But here you are stabbing me in the back. You turbo
I
wool.
never said anything.
That's why Scousers don't turn on their own, but you turned on me right now.
I didn't turn on you. What did I say? Did I
It's
say
alright,
you
Tom.
said that? And
Months up.
what I said was other people are saying you said that. Didn't say I know you said that.
Yeah, I never said that. I really never said that.
Nah,
I
yeah,
said I
well,
don't want the guy and I prefer other solutions. That's it.
VAR complete. Husam is telling the truth. Husam is telling the
Thank
truth. Big up to EM. She says, I believe that's a she. Is that a she? Usually, even if they have a girl photo, doesn't mean they're a she. I saw your stream before, Husam, where isn't it like Tom's got a beard and then you've got like.
Tom Little's girlfriend.
I was laughing. Nah, chat, you need to watch their stream
The
after this
Tom
one. You know,
Little's
it was funny.
There's two wives of Husam. They were both in my chat
Nice.
one day fighting each other
I'm
about
trying to
who's
get
the
it
real
up to
wife.
4. So DM.
Yes, Husam.
And then
Yes.
there's also
Yes.
Monts'
Get the
girlfriend.
W's in the chat. Come on. What are you saying, Tom?
There's also a Monts' girlfriend that appears every now and then as well.
Nice. I'm single, me, so yeah, it's one of those. Hey, isn't your Beardy United fan as well? If you want to see Tom's beard, go on Husam's channel, and there's someone who she super chats. She super chats
I
all
love
the
this
time.
game.
Big up to EM. She says, "What do you think about Klopp giving Conor Bradley a go and pushing Trent into midfield? Me no gusta right now. Me no gusta. Not my numero uno option. I think it's a little bit lazy. I think you're just trying to like cover a hole in the wall with a carpet. That doesn't usually work. Yeah, me no gusta. Any of you boys up for that?
No, fuck that.
I'd rather seen that against Dingy. I'd
Did
rather
you
seen that
see
against...
Hungy7's comment? That's
Hungy Seven's comment. Hungy Seven.
Just scroll up a little bit. It's right above Eric Banter.
Eric
Hungy
Banter.
7. He just
Wait there, what
called
does it say? I can't find it. I think I might have went too far. Is it like above or below the W's?
He just called Monts
halfway
Takachi
through the W's.
69. Yo.
Nah,
Whoa.
it's
You know, I'm
actually
a
true,
clap
though.
for you.
That's not even
I did.
controversial.
I'm a clap for you, Hungy, because that's fact.
It's my joke.
Takashi 69 right there. That's mad.
Nah, he was getting
Okay,
called
what was
Takashi 69 last night on his stream as well, and rightly so, by the way, because he is a bit of a
Wait.
grash, you know. Not
Wait, sorry, what was that?
Nah, we were just
Oh,
talking about
oh.
Husam.
What was that?
Crazy how as soon as he said the word grass, you appear. Crazy.
What was that? What was that? Sorry, I was just trying to find the stream. I was just literally trying to find the
You
stream.
know, I
just
just
did
want you to go.
Monts,
I
you
just
just
want
did
you to go
Marco Polo.
outside right now. Tell them you're a Fed. See what happens, please.
Anyway.
Because this is going mad. This is going mad. Right, smash the likes, chat. Also, subscribe to everyone. Their links are in the description, and we want to see the return of investment made. So that'd be grand. So appreciate the super chat as well to EM. Got a couple more to read out. Just no chat. I'll read these in between topics, just so you don't think I'm leaving them out or anything like that. But appreciate all the support. Big up to Shabazz. Big up to you, sir. Besiktas is better if you think otherwise. Football is not for you. So, Monts,
Big up Shabazz.
we need to retire, basically. Just
All
because
three of us are done.
Yeah, we're all finished.
But
Husam,
him,
carry the legacy, bro. Know what I'm saying?
Just down to you.
He just
My
needs a chance.
Yeah.
That's it.
So I found it.
Oh,
Play it, man.
I found it. I'm gonna play it.
Wait, there. Can you share the screen?
And if it
'Cause I'll share
doesn't say, and if it doesn't say what you claim, if it doesn't say, okay, no problem. If it doesn't say what you claim, you get kicked out of the stream. Accept?
I accept.
Accept? Do you accept? Okay, let's go. Go on.
Nah,
Oh, yeah.
do you, wait there before we go. Do you remember when Chael Sonnen said to Anderson Silva, where he was like, "If I beat you, you leave the UFC. You beat me, I'll leave the division forever." It's funny, you know. Go on then, Monts.
Is the signing underwhelming? Well, of course it is. He's like our 89th choice. Of course it's underwhelming.
I'd rather us not sign Endo.
You know,
Honestly, I'd rather him not there.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
No, I genuinely would rather us not sign Endo. I swear to God. Because if Monts, do you understand how Liverpool Football Club operate? Do you?
Wait there. Did he say?
But did I not just say that on the stream? Did I not just say that on the stream?
So my point was that again, he said that honestly, I'd rather him not there. I said that's
Yes,
crazy.
I said it on
crazy.
the stream as well.
I said that's crazy.
How does that mean? No, can you play the rest of the clip? Because the rest of the clip
be.
debunks you. No, continue playing it right now. Play it.
That was it.
Play it because the rest of it debunks you. Go on, and I go on to explain why.
If we can't get Decore over the line, they're going to tell you we already signed the DM in Endo. You understand that, or do you not understand that?
Listen.
See?
So let's say, let me give you a realistic scenario. Let's cut the crap here. Let's
play it. Why didn't you play it? That debunks your point. So see now, he doesn't want to play the explanation.
Bro, I'll play it, bro. We're talking about something else, but go on.
We called Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace wants 70 million for Decore. We're like, nope, we're not willing to pay that. Crystal Palace are like, nope, I'm not willing to sell. Okay, a realistic scenario, right? Do we go out and do we pay that money to someone else, or do we just say we have Endo the way we've behaved previously? Be honest.
Well, you know what we need to do. Obviously, if we can't get to court,
no, I'm saying not what me and you would do, what the club would do in that scenario. Be honest.
Oh, the club, yeah. But
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much.
Yeah, the club's gonna say.
That's why context matters, chat. Context matters.
Chat
Number one.
Number
one. 1 second. Number one. I've already said I would rather not sign Endo on this stream. Like I repeated those words on the stream. Right. James heard it. Tom said it. I don't want Endo. I'm not a fan of the signing. Number two. I said if you continue the explanation, I said I'm worried that we go call Crystal Palace and they're like 70 million for Decore, and then Decore is and then they're like, no, we don't want to sell him.
So
the club come out and say, 1 second. So the club come out and say Endo's our main DM, and even James and Tom don't want that scenario to begin with. Am I lying? Do you guys want Endo to be the main DM?
Nah.
No. Okay.
But no one said he needs.
Husam W. As per usual.
I said no. No one said he needs to be the main DM. Now he's busy now. Look, he's busy now. The point is of this whole point. He said he'd rather Endo not be there. So if Endo is my point is if Endo if Endo is not if Endo's not there, if we don't have a 6, we get smoked 5-0 on the weekend against Newcastle. It's just as simple as that. But Bournemouth cut straight. Christie cut through our midfield on the weekend. So my point is that how can you sit there and go, I'd rather not sign him when Liverpool aren't looking like they're going to sign everyone else? This is not Football Manager. If we can say how much you want Amrabat, he ain't coming to Liverpool. So you can talk about Amrabat and you can talk about other guys, but at the moment you can't say I'd rather just not have signed him. I'd rather just not have signed him.
I
Because
think
then we don't have-
maybe it could be getting taken out of context, though. I think maybe he just meant like.
But you saw the way he said, all right, but you heard the way he said it, Hammers.
I heard what you're saying. I understand the confusion on Monts' point, and then I understand why Husam feels he's being misunderstood on the other.
So we had a situation where someone was getting kicked off the stream, and it ended with no one getting kicked off the stream.
Yes, pretty much. Everyone's fine. Everyone's fine. It's a
sake.
misunderstanding. Let's stop fighting, and we'll continue with this super jet.
The big part of that for me though was Husam. Did you actually want check the Corey then at that point in time? If you were saying you'd 70 million. You know, if he was the first name that you mentioned, maybe you want to check the Corey, and now the tune has changed. Who knows?
Husam's just there flexing his muscles in his little photo. Trent, Curtis, Stefan in mid, Connor at right back. No, Gusta. No, Gusta. Chat, is that a W or an L from M? Big up to M. Sure, you're lovely. That's mad.
That is mad.
Isn't that crazy? Oh no, no Gusta. Did you say that we won one game?
That's just Academy FC.
Yeah, everyone's just trying to
Get fucking Leighton Stewart back, get him up front or something.
Let's get him back.
Is Trent out for the weekend as well, by the way, isn't he?
Where's Jordan Rossiter?
He's back in training.
Is he?
Oh, fucking Rossiter.
Where's Rossiter when you need him? What about Conor Randall, who's a heart or someone?
Get Andre Wisdom back in.
But if we're liking Bajcetic that much, why not bring Chirivella back? He was quality.
I reckon we gotta get Ryan Kent back as well. We get him back on the wing as well.
Do you know what's a shout? Do you know whose birthday it is? Asaidi.
Lad, that man is why I refuse to trust comps.
That one was mad.
Asaidi was actually
that one Asaidi comp. That one Asaidi comp convinced half of Merseyside we were signing Messi.
Yeah,
he was quality though before he joined us, lads. When he was on, he was on.
Crazy.
I want to see if that comp's still up.
We got done in by friggin' Asaidi. Big up to Big. He says, Tom, I was the one behind the girlfriend's account. I feel ashamed because I took it too far. It was immature of me, and I apologise. You are appreciated.
It's not that deep.
It was you all along. Wow.
I'm gutted though. My money was on selection. I thought it was selection.
Selection. I know selection as well.
Because I worked it out, James. I realised it was in dollars, so it was an American. And the only two people who donated in dollars were Messi FC and selection. So I just narrowed it down and put me on selection.
I know selection. Selection's a cool guy. Selection's actually a cool guy. But Big, I suppose fair play to you for coming out on the front line. You could have just kept
that Asaidi comp from 11 years ago is still there, you know. The Asaidi comp that everyone watched 11 years ago was still there.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom, you were 3 years old when that comp came out.
He was at least 4.
Carry on.
It wasn't even funny.
I'm not gonna lie. I was just shocked. I thought that was so disrespectful out of nowhere. Do you know, like one of those disrespectful?
That's rude, bro.
You're on that Monts. It was just one of those like.
I know that thing you talk about rude Monts trying to draw me out.
We got him. He said the game press wasn't working, but right now it's kicking.
No. You didn't get me at all. I just proved everything you said.
The ball went back to the keeper. The midfield was the two centre backs were showing, and Husam just booted it off the pitch.
This guy scored the goal in the morning. You know he want to explain tactics. Look at him. But
I should have started going through these comments on this Asaidi comment. Someone's just said I'd love to see Asaidi and Dempsey up front.
Lad, everyone's wanting the Asaidi comp. Do you reckon we're watching it a bit?
Oh my god!
I'll drop the link in the private chat if you want to go watch it.
Like, go and put the link in the private chat. We'll put it on in a bit.
Remember.
Put it on in a bit. That'll be funny. Shout out to Red Chili. Big up to you, sir. He says, James, I told him Miyazaki, man, I would try and get him on your channel. He's really up for it. I think he's subscribed to you. Who's the Miyazaki, man?
Endo. Is he talking about Endo?
Oh, I'll take Endo on the stream. That'll be the biggest stream that JRTV's ever seen. You're mad. Getting the captain of Japan on the stream. Wow. Nice one, I suppose. I don't know who he is, but fair play. 700 people in the stream. Smash those likes, chat. You know what I mean? Get them all the way up. Subscribe to Husam. Subscribe to Tom. Subscribe to Monts. We're having a belter. And by the way, this is us getting along, chat. So don't be thinking that it's heated or nothing like that. That's just this is the nicest we'll ever be to each other.
It's definitely heated. It's definitely heated.
Is it? Is it here?
Oh,
the kitchen's getting hot, motherfuckers. The kitchen's getting hot, motherfuckers.
2 streams in a row, Monts. I'm gonna get you back for this shit. You best believe. I'm gonna have a
Yeah,
whole clip
Monts, you
ready
little snitch,
sent
you
to
little fucking
James.
snake in the
I'm gonna have
grass right
whole
there.
clips ready sent to James so he can play it in the intro next time.
You
I'll
are a
pay a
snake in the
graphic
grass,
designer
Monts.
just to get clips of you. Wait and see.
A graphic designer wouldn't get clips. A graphic
It's fine,
designer
guys.
design
Sam,
images.
Sam can never because
Video editor, graphic designer, tomato, Tom.
They're not tomato. They're two different fucking things. That's
It's
like
alright,
me saying,
whatever.
oh,
The Sam can
Lautaro
never be
Endo
wrong,
can go
man,
up
don't
front
worry.
and fucking Gakpo can go DM. No, two different things.
Yeah, Klopp
Come
plays
on,
him there.
Sam.
Anyway, carry on. Go on, James.
Big up to Biden. He says, Husam, my guy, you love a good argument, don't you? Husam loves it, bro.
Yes,
Husam,
I do.
Husam really is built for this shit. I'm not even going to lie to you. I respect Husam. Anton, big up. He says, even though I'm a Chelsea, I still enjoy JRTV and TIF. That's beautiful, man. That is beautiful.
Love,
We
love,
appreciate
Big
that.
Six Bands got fucked up right off the.
Yeah,
And- And Tom Little got fucked off as well. So
That's
hold
fine.
that.
That's fine. That's fine.
damn.
Tom Little with a one.
I've only got 1K, but Big Six has like 6K, doesn't it? I would have thought that Big Six.
Tom Little with a one. YouTube,
Oh.
Twitter, Instagram, the works. Make sure to go subscribe.
He just never got there yet, that's all. You know what I mean? He didn't realise he ran out of characters so soon. Nah, you're both doing a great job. Don't even fucking let
Yeah,
that
yeah, of course.
discourage you.
100%.
Chat, whack the W's in the chat for Monts, you're on it. By the way, Tom also hit a K the other day, so get a round of applause there. You get what I'm saying? These are the dudes right now. These are
My
the biggest
boy,
prospects.
Tom, man.
I mean, hey, Husam, if we were going to compare these two in terms of prospects in real life, who would you say? What are we
Oh,
saying
don't do
Tom
that.
is? Do you think Tom's a Tyler Morton? Like, sound... You know?
You want to honest opinion? I think Tom.
He's
given
gotta
him
go
my
out on
time.
loan.
Honest
given him my
opinion, I think
time
Tom's
on a
Jude
Tuesday
Bellingham.
night to be compared to Tyler fucking Morton. Where's he?
No,
the
I
only thing
think
that's less, like,
Tom
Clarkson.
Little. I think Tom Little is Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham.
Oh,
maybe,
man.
maybe that's a great
He's
shout.
going straight to the top, 100%.
Who we saying Monts is?
The only problem is he's a fucking lazy bastard, this Tom Little guy. Sometimes he goes like a week without a live stream. I want to slap the
right.
shit out of him.
That
But other
sounds
than
like
Nah,
that,
that.
Tom, you are a lazy bastard. You go.
Yeah,
through
he
it.
is. But he's
Who's
quality.
Monts,
He's quality.
Hey, is Monts J Ojo? Or like Jordan Ibe
Oh,
or someone?
Monts is Ryan Brewster with a medal shaving his hair. That's Monts.
Yeah, Sam can't bring himself to compliment me right now in this stream. I love it.
No, Monts is a hardworking guy. Monts is very hardworking on Big Six Bands. And he brings in very good energy as well on streams, despite his you know,
You've
his
just
attempts
described
to stab me
Jordan
in the
Henderson. You've
But-
just described what we've done
talking
for
about
Jordan
my
Henderson for 3 years.
My application only.
So Tom, now you're trying to just get us to fight. Is that it?
No, I'm just going.
So I've got a snitch and I've got a guy who gets 2 people to fight. Great. Big up
Go by
James
what you were
Redmond
saying.
TV. Big up, man. Fuck this, man.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Honestly, Hortensia, big up to you, Sadie says, big up the panel. Oh, wait there, let me get my glasses on, mate, because for some reason that like gets me finished. Top Dons, you'll never walk alone, boys. We are undefeated in 13 matches. How do you guys think we will remain undefeated? I don't think we'll remain undefeated.
We just never lose again.
Yeah. Wait, I didn't even get a footballer. Who did I get? I didn't get a footballer. Who did I get?
Nah, you got Terry Lamptey, Jordan Ibe, and I think there was Shay J Ojo, which was a shout from me. Sorry.
Wait, so Tom got Bellingham and I got Shea Ojo.
I never gave him Bellingham. I
signing
gave him.
I'm
who did I
signing
give you? Tyler Morton.
You gave me
I'm
Tyler fucking
signing
Morton.
I gave him Tyler
I'm
Morton. I never gave
signing.
him Bellingham. Well, Monts, I'll be the Jordan roster. Don't worry.
Yeah, man, I'm
Thing is,
joking.
who's
I'm
Monts
joking.
has
It's not
as a
like you, I'm joking about this.
Boys, do you think I could be? I know who I am. Do you remember Bobby Duncan?
Oh, fucking hell.
I'm Bobby Duncan.
Wow. So you're a gold digger, basically.
No, don't do that. Don't do the down.
No,
man,
'cause
I'm calling you Jerome
But
Sinclair.
Bobby Duncan left us.
Oh,
This is all
Jerome
right.
Sinclair.
I think Monts right now is Raheem Sterling in 13-14.
Oh my.
That's a compliment.
Hey,
Why are you opening
you know
your
what?
mouth?
Nah,
No,
he's
I-
actually, Monts is giving good shouts here.
Yeah,
You-
Sterling was very good in 13-14. He was part of the front three. Are you mad?
Yeah, SAS.
I think Bobby Duncan's who I am. I'm not even gonna lie to you, boys. Or like, I don't even know who else.
James, you're like
Do
DVG.
you
man.
do you know who I'm gonna call myself?
Which?
We're doing the big names. Trent Alexander-Arnold from Deep. deep deliveries, consistency, man. I'm calling myself Trent, man.
To be fair, you don't defend
And-
Liverpool very well.
Exactly. Yeah, right. There. I was about to say
It does go.
My defense.
Look, end the stream, Dave. End the stream.
About to say that. I was about to say that
That's
myself.
you know.
My defense of Liverpool over the last 2 years have been a bit. Do you know?
And
What
the
I'm
Tom,
saying?
little sheep shagger.
Fucking, I forgot he
Are you calling
existed,
him
you know.
Welsh?
I forgot Ben Woodburn existed. Fucking
Man,
hell,
like
that's a
Tom
massive-
Bellamy right there.
Do you not?
Fucking hell.
Oh my god, I just
Bellamy
mean
played for
Chris
Liverpool
Woodman.
before he was born. Chris Wood, the Kiwi striker for Burnley, is it?
Yeah, I've
No.
just been called Chris Wood, lads. Oh, fucking hell. Hey, he's a Newcastle legend, don't even this.
Hold on, Jay Penfold has not only fucked up Monts' name and called him Monza, but he's also just called him Michael and Goo.
Geez, man, sounds like that team from Italy or a bank, you know. That's what he thinks your name is. Big up to Honesty Hornensi, who did just become a member as well. That's a big W right there, brother. Appreciate the support. Thomas
Lovely.
Sanchez, this Endo deal reminds me of Poulsen. Oh, that was a rough time, that way, the boys. Remember Poulsen, yeah. Both similar age and panic buy. Only difference is Poulsen actually played for big clubs and had some pedigree. I don't think the sole premise should be pedigree. I don't think it should be.
Well,
Um,
Poulsen didn't have that
Names
Champions
degree
League.
or
He had that Champions League.
Which?
Hammers, the Champions League, you know.
What about Champions League? Oh, that Champions League.
Yeah,
Are we talking about Endo's Champions League? Chat, you know the Champions League. Husam, did you know that Endo has a Champions League?
Asian Champions Leagues don't count, man.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
look at
Husam?
him, he's
Don't be
fucking
a
ruining the
shitbag.
fun every time.
Ruined it,
I know,
bro.
we could have
Just
played the
ruining
long
it. Ruining it.
Shouldn't you ask that question to your cult member? Why are you asking me?
Well, we've dealt with this already on the silent stream.
Husam, we're going to get you in our cult as well, by the way. We're all
Never,
getting in.
never.
No, yes.
No. You know,
Yes.
You won't force me in a cult.
Wait, that comment is brazy. Monts has got Quincy Promise vibes. I won't explain further. Oh my god.
Jeez, man's a Russian.
Monts, do you want me to sell you this? I can sell you this if you want.
Wait,
That
James,
was
do you not know
perfect
the story
timing.
behind Quincy Promise and why he's not allowed to play?
Speaking of Quincy Promise, you know, I'm ready.
Nah, that's
That
funny,
is-
you know, boys.
What are you
He's just
saying?
too
Any cousin of Monts needs to watch out then. That's
That
all
is
I'm saying.
a-
Any cousin of Monts needs to watch out. If that is the comparison of getting
I
Quincy
can't lie,
Promise.
people watching are probably going like, what the fuck is happening at the Don Husam household? I've got a trap phone, I've got a hammer. It's just all over the place.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie,
like,
Husam, what the fuck is going on at your house now that you mention it?
I've got the trap phone, I've got the hammer, I've got the Ray-Ban sunglasses. It's just like, is this a bad sign? This is
It
a
looks
bad
like he's
sign.
about to finish the stream, then just go downstairs to the basement and see someone tied up.
Nah, use
And
It's
I'm a
awesome
chemical
information.
engineer on top of all of that. That's mad.
All right, fucking Walter White, calm it down.
hair
Walter
grew back.
White. Jeez, I want to be the other guy off it. Shout out to Thomas Sanchez. He says, this Endo deal. Oh, sorry, I've read that one. My bad,
You
my
just read
bad.
that.
Big up to Anton. He says, Tom's all right. Wait there. Too much fake Colwill propaganda for him or from him. Don't like snitches. Sorry, Monts. You gotta stop moving like John W. Henry when he got hijacked. Jeez. Boy.
That's why he bigged up This Is Football. That's my guy, Anton, right there. Mwah. Big up to you, man.
my guy, Anton. Monts, have
Pick
you got
up
a response to
Anton,
Anton?
I don't really. No comment. I don't snitch. No comment.
Oh, we got to change up now, haven't we?
When it
He
when
spent the
it's-
first half an hour
convenient.
snitching and he's like, I don't snitch. Okay.
when it's
fam.
convenient.
That
When
one,
it
no comment. I
Well,
know
look,
that.
it's not even snitching. You're snitching on yourself, so it's not snitching.
No
You've
comment.
just became a proper
telling the
grass
truth.
Monts.
No comment. No comment.
Honesty, Hortensia. He's going to be the honest one here. He's not going to be a grass. I'm sorry. I meant for how long we remain undefeated. Sorry, boys. Montes, Vieira, Makaleli. Harder worker. So no rest. I see big things coming for all of you. Big up,
Right.
mind you.
Honestly,
mind you.
big up your damn self. You know what I'm saying?
Man said that you were Vieira, you know.
Huh?
Vieira minus everything. Jeez. But maybe like a slightly better hairline.
Bro, Makalele, listen, it's fine because even though I've got a better hairline, I've got a worse head shape than both of them. So it's fine. I'm taking that. Yo, hey, honestly, that is my guy.
Big up,
Right,
G.
right.
Big up. And then the last one from Anton, he says, Monts equals Gallagher the way he was barking for Caicedo.
Yeah, you can have that one still. Yeah.
Monts, what do you think of Caicedo's debut?
No way they're calling him Galadog. That's mad.
His debut, that debut hit like a stim shot. That is probably the
It
worst
did.
and most expensive debut I have ever seen from a player. Now that he does not play for Liverpool and his agent is a prick, I wish everything wrong with his career in terms of footballing ability, not injuries or anything like that. I just don't want him. I don't want him beaten up. The worst thing is, I know he's going to do well in the long run. We all know he's going to do well in the long run. But just for him to have a crap debut, it just felt so good. It was amazing.
Technically speaking, Endo is 1-0 up right now.
Yes, of course. Endo right now is looking better than Enzo. No, sorry, not Enzo. Sorry.
Are you sure you can play this without copyright infringement?
Yeah, can you play that?
It's
Are you sure?
Tom? I don't know. It's 11 years fucking old.
James,
I got it
copyright
in.
infringement is a thing, my brother.
Nah, I know, bro, but I do comps all the time on this channel. Is that bad?
Listen, up to
Be
you.
careful with it. Be careful. I don't know.
Oh, shit. Nah, that's just me. I was going to say I could make it smaller. But nah. Nah, do you know what, chat? We'll F it. Because,
Look at the way he dropped him. Ah!
Did you see that now at the end?
That Saidi comp had people moving differently, you know.
Nah, I'm not going to lie, though. He was a top prospect, him, lads. Why am I on the big screen?
Nuts. The player was nuts.
I'm watching it now. I'm going to watch it now on the side here. And I'm just going to reminisce.
Everyone at home, go and watch an Asaidi compilation on the side.
Yeah, I'll drop the link to the comp in the in the comments for
Watch
people
the
who want to see
Markovic
it.
comp, the Lazar Markovic comp before he joined Liverpool.
Nah, I'm not going to lie, bro. I was gassed for Markovic. I thought he was going to...
The
Like the way
Markovic
everyone
comp-
thought of Mudryk or something, I thought Markovic was going to be like better than that.
Yeah, bro, the Markovic comps, yeah, they had us dreaming. We were seeing stars when we signed Markovic.
Facts.
I thought, and do you remember that one goal he scored against Spurs? That volley, was it Spurs? He scored one volley.
Sunderland.
Was it Sunderland? After that, I thought that was liftoff. I thought liftoff.
Oh,
It didn't go anywhere.
What is Asaidi on here? He's fucking rapid.
He's
fucking rapid.
He's just
Didn't I tell you who
oh
makes
my
the
God.
Scouse accent thicker? I told you, bro.
I'm on to you.
Look at this shit. All right,
Red
Walter
Chili
White,
says
fucking hell.
he's a Japanese Liverpool fan channel. He watches all the Liverpool channels. Please give him a chance, James. Big up the chat. Hey, do you know what? Husam, do you want to debate with this dude about Endo?
Who? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I debate with anyone.
That's a
I'm
call
born
out.
for this shit, bro.
That's a call out, man. That's a call out right there. We'll get this Japanese dude on, and I'm sure he's going to do absolute bits. Boys, by the way, I also put in the title about Andre. Now, there has been more reports. Earlier, it seemed like, you know, again, I'm someone who never really takes these news articles with too much credibility. But I did actually think, because it was one that was mentioned earlier in the window, I thought Andre was one to look to. First and foremost, was that one that he would have took, but apparently now it's seeming that we're not even going to be staying in that race and we're going to pull out of Andre, irregardless of the personal terms that's reportedly being agreed. For me, I'm not too fussed, but it would have been a player I wouldn't have minded.
I don't think he's what we needed right now.
According to the SPM Brazil, yeah, we're out for him.
Yeah, they've said that we got our offer rejected and we're not going to go back in Jan. But so I look at him and
rejected. So we're getting rejected by
No, he wants to join us. Fluminense just don't want to give him to us.
That's right.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
That's right.
Well, it looks like we're stuck with Endo. And Husam, hold that. Anyway, guys, carry on.
So is that it? Is that it then for you, Monts? Do you think we'll not get anyone else?
I have no hope. I wish we could. Like as I said, someone has to come in with Endo. It has to be that. But the way this club's working and with what little time we have left in the window, what do we have? 8 days, 8.5 days. It's looking to me that unless we overpay for someone like Decore, they said that the Decore move is difficult. The Andre move as well is looking difficult unless you maybe want to go back in for him in January. Who else really is there that we can go and get? We can't click our fingers and get Amrabat like Husam wants us to do. We can't click our fingers and get him. I don't see that happening either. And Gravenberch is also a tricky deal where Bayern don't seem to want to budge until
Amrabat don't want us.
Bro, like, do you know what I'm saying, for the end of the season. So, unfortunately, I don't see Liverpool going and getting anyone else. I think there's a little bit of troop of Klopp pushing for this player so he can be the guy going forward. So there's no more spotlight on whether Liverpool buy anyone else or not. That's what I think, unfortunately.
So do
yes,
you think it's Klopp's fault?
Do
you think it's Klopp's fault that we're going to stick with Endo?
Not entirely Klopp's fault because it's about the timing of the signing. Like what Husam said at the start of the channel.
Yeah.
If we sign Endo in June, no one really said anything. And I don't think there's too much, you can use the shrewd business excuse. But if we sign him, now that we're signing him now, after all the foolishness that we've been doing, it's like, well, everything seems a bit rushed. How about this? Endo seems more like a panic buy than anything else. In fact, it is a panic buy. I don't even why am I beating around the bush? It's a panic buy, isn't it? So I don't know, man. I just hope the panic buy works out. It's more hopium. It's more hopium than anything. And I don't see us, but I just don't see us going in and buying anyone else. And if we do, that will be a panic buy as well. So
I feel
the
you.
thing is with this Andre fella, not gonna say I've watched him because I haven't. Fuck, staying up to watch the Brazilian league, but from what I can tell, if he joined us now, we'd really run him into the ground because his season starts in March. So he's been playing footy pretty much weekly since March. So that's March, April, May, June, July, August. We get him in now. He's then doing August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May before he has a break.
Yeah, it would have
June,
been a long
July,
time.
August.
His legs would be killed. I think he's if you were looking at him, I think he's the Thiago replacement, which is there's a reason why it's not happening. It's because that would have been proactive. This football club doesn't do proactive thinking. So he would have been the Thiago replacement. I don't think he's what we need as a 6. And I certainly wouldn't have got him this window. I would have just waited till Jan when he's.
But if he's a Thiago replacement, why are we
in
in such a hurry, Tom? That's the thing. I don't think the club is looking at it the same way we do.
Hassam,
That's right. I agree with
Hassam,
Husam there.
you're asking the football club to apply a logic at this point in the transfer window. The logic got through out the window when I saw Calvin Phillips get linked again.
I think, I'm going to be honest with you, unfortunately for us, Tom, I think they probably look at him as a DM. You want to hear? I think it's sad as fuck that that's the reality, but I generally believe that.
Well, Karen Phillips.
No, Andre.
Andre, no, but the thing is with Andre can do both positions. I just feel like it's such a, it's like no one knows about this guy, and it's so likely that he doesn't do anything of significance for Liverpool, in my opinion. We'll get behind him and we'll back the signing if Liverpool was to get it over the line in January, and maybe we're not out the race. But don't you think it's like you're looking at our rivals, looking across the road? Chelsea signed Caicedo, Arsenal signed Declan Rice, and we go and sign Andre. But we're expected, we want to have the expectations to compete.
These Calvin Phillips links better not be true. I'll fucking flip if they're true.
Oh no, that apparently we're in for him on loan if he becomes available.
Sam, you're funny, you know. Wait there. Wait there, Sam, did you do that on purpose because he was speaking quiet?
No. I'm just saying, James didn't burp. Don't go at my guy James like that. He didn't burp.
Oh, wait there, people trying to say I burped. Yeah, jeez, come on. Yeah, man, I'm one of those with the midfield situation. If you could choose one or the other, centre-back or midfielder, what are you? Because a lot of people are leaning towards the centre-back now, but then some people have saw how good Virgil van Dijk's played and are saying, we don't need a centre-back. So what are you saying? Because a lot of people are doubting we'll get one. So imagine getting both.
I don't think the club want. I don't think Jurgen Klopp wants a centre-back at this point. I don't think he does.
Nat Phillips, also, we need to take into consideration what Klopp said. Do you remember when he said in the interview, there's no more outgoings, only possibly incomings? Well, Nat Phillips is still at the club, and he said that there was no more outgoings, which means, irregardless what we think about Matip, and irregardless what we think about Gomez, he's sitting there and saying, well, I'm happy with both of them, and I'm also happy with Nat Phillips, and he's not going to go. And by the way, we haven't even bid for any centre-back. The closest centre-back we've been linked with was Levi Colwill.
I don't think we get a centre back.
I've been trying to say this, you know, and people were like, oh, no, James, come on.
Robertson is the perfect player for that last centre-back spot.
He's shit there, by the way. I'm with Husam. Like, if Husam has been seeing that at left-back for the past 2 years, I understand what he's been seeing. But for me, I've seen a completely much shitter version at left centre-back than left-back. That version of Robertson just needs to not be there. Like, I think Shimmerkas would do a better job at left centre-back than Robertson. I really do.
And this is why me and James are next to each other. Logic speaker.
Tom, left centre back. You think this guy is a left centre back?
No, I don't think either of them are. But Robertson,
that's right. I'm telling you, do better.
But Robertson can defend one-on-one. I don't think Tsimikas is a good defender.
Debatable with the way I've seen him get caught out.
Yeah, no, I don't think Tsimikas is a good defender. I've always had this gripe with Tsimikas. The man doesn't know what goal side is. The man does not know what goal side of his attacker is. So too often he'll get done because he goes in front of the attack and a ball goes over the top. Our biggest issue at the minute is balls over the top, catching us out. If you add Tsimikas to that mix, even though I think he's a more attacking option than Robertson, he's a more attacking option who likes to do all the things on the ball. I just don't think he's better at defending than Robertson. I don't think either of them are right for the position. But ultimately, I think Jurgen Klopp believes that they are because he wants his left centre back to bomb forwards like it's some fucking fantastic tactical innovation. The issue is you can't do that without a competent DM. So when you have Robertson bombing on, Trent bombing on, Szoboszlai bombing on, and then all of a sudden poor Alexis McAllister, who's done 0 minutes as a lone DM, is left to fight about 6 people on the counter-attack. It falls apart.
You know, Tom,
It's
what
just
it reminds me of? Remember the Sheffield one under Chris Wilder?
Or the
think it's
overlapping
kind of-
centre-backs.
Yeah, but I think it's like that, but one of them will always stay. And obviously it's gonna be Konate who's gonna stay because he isn't gonna overlap. I think this whole formation thing is just weird because essentially people keep talking about the 3 at the back. I don't even think it's a fucking 3 at the back. I think it's a 2 at
It's
the
a two.
back.
It's
It's a
weird.
two.
I
It's
think-
weird, bro. It's weird.
I genuinely believe it's like a 2, like it's a 2-5-3. Like honestly, like I think it's a 2-5-3.
You know what,
I don't
though?
even think it's a 3.
Do you know if we're going to all agree with the idea that it's 3 at the back, it kind of makes Jurgen Klopp look worse because what he's basically saying there is I prefer a left back at centre back above my other 3 centre backs. Do you hear what I'm saying?
I
No,
think
but I hear
we
what
just
you
need
mean,
to
but
get to
going
the memo
forward-
that we're
And
not
I
gonna
love
get
Klopp. I love Klopp. I think there's so much more to blame than just him or whatever. Like that's just
Yeah.
one decision that I just
Yeah.
don't understand at all.
But for me, tactically, for a couple of years now, tactically, Klopp's been in it. Tactically, I mean, he lacks tactical flexibility, and when he does try, it's either too late or it's not efficient enough. It's not the right time to do it. When it's not that he'll never do it. It's sometimes about the timing and the lack of flexibility. When he does have his tools, he is the best or second best, second to none, or first or second for me. And I think as Liverpool fans, we can all understand that, especially on limited resources. There's enough evidence to show that. But I've always said this about our defense. We can talk about tactics, and I'm gonna say that in a second. But personnel, it's not all about the personnel. I think that is a big thing in terms of the DM and who we get and what qualities they possess. But there is something very, very wrong with Liverpool's defensive tactics over the last, however long, maybe 4 or 5 months or so. There's something very wrong with this new tactic that we've been doing. As I
That's
said,
right.
we start like this, and then defensively, we condense, leaving the flanks open.
Yep.
Let's add more insult to injury. Trent goes like that and inverts, leaving the 3 in possession. Robbo goes all the
I'm
way.
starting to lose
Robbo-
patience with the inverted trends
Hold
as
on,
well. You know.
Hold on. Robbo goes all the way out there. Yeah. And then, like what Husam said, who does it leave? The 2. Without a DM sitting in front either,
This
because
is some
the
proper
2,
match of the day analysis from Monts here, isn't it?
so without the 2,
You have small hands.
It's a weirdo. It's a weirdo.
That's all I thought
My
about.
hand's as
Sorry,
big as my head. My hand's as big as
Well,
my
to just give you some lovely tactical analysis, and Husam just there going.
my hand. Look, my hand's as big as my head. Look.
Nah, I've got some basketball hands, me, boys. Why are we all
But your head is small anyway, Mont. Like
Like,
it's
we're
not like
all
I have a
doing the
big
Booker
head.
T right now. Like, can you feel it, sucker?
Anywho.
Well done,
So
Monts.
I dare you do a spinneroonie right now, James.
Wait there, you fuck.
I dare you. There's no way you're gonna do a fucking spinneroonie. There's no way.
You sure? Yeah, you sure.
Yes. Your chair doesn't count. I'll hold that. I knew you. I knew what you were gonna do.
How are you supposed to
Hold
do a
that.
spinneroonie not on a chair?
Can you dig it? You sucker.
I'm trying to think, can this be
But-
possible?
just carry on.
You've seen how
It's-
cramped this fucking room is? You could barely spin around on a chair.
Just to finish
I'm
what I was
trying to
saying.
work out how the fucking angle is working. Nah, I got caught on my couch, you know, Tom. That's all it was.
This is
bro.
the size of like Monster's hand. Like this.
Nah,
Like
that's
these
mad.
gloves.
That's mad.
Just
You know
to-
what's even madder? Why the fuck do I have gloves next to my
just
laptop?
to
That's
carry
mad.
on what I was saying.
I feel like Husam's about to pull out some fucking like just some big massive thing. Like I don't know. Like
Like,
like in cartoons where they just keep pulling shit out the like they'll pull out a bazooka, they'll pull out a friggin' house and all that shit out of the bag.
Husam's just got the fucking bagel starter kit. He's got a hammer. He's got some glasses to hide his eyes and his identity. He's got some gloves so his fingerprints don't get tracked. He's got a trap phone so if he can get fucking jobs on it.
Nice, got some spray.
Where's
He's
the
probably got a
razor?
fucking torch in there
What happened
somewhere as well.
what happened to the razor? Where's the razor?
Which razor?
You know a razor.
Oh, the razor. No, it ain't here. It's in the back in its original position.
Oh my
Husam,
God.
you little skinhead. Remember when you had a skinhead, Husam?
Yes, I remember, brother.
It was some fun times, broski.
Good time.
One time. It's always fun times with you guys around, man. This has been an elite stream, honestly.
An elite stream.
We've not talked about football.
Ahmed, let me quickly just finish what I was saying about the tactic thing. Though.
Go on.
Yeah, go on.
About this part.
Sorry,
So Robertson is like this.
Yes, we
And-
are. We got Monts. We got here basically.
Yeah, where was
So
I?
we've
Where
got-
was it? It was
I'm
here.
at this
And it was here. And it was
So
here.
Robertson was like this.
Right.
It was there.
Yeah, and Trent was
My
like this.
point- But my
So this
point-
is
my point
Robertson.
Look at this, Sam.
Even if
I'm
we
somewhere,
have,
I got lost somewhere along the way, Monts. Am I correctly set up with this points?
no,
This
you're-
is
no, no,
one
you're
W
swearing.
Henry
Now
right
you're
here.
just swearing at me. Now you're just
One
swearing.
W Henry right here.
I'm not gonna lie, Monts. I'm fucked. Yes, like you've turned me into a pirate, broski.
I got he starts off like this, and then we end up with like fucking, and then we're all like
But-
that, and then there was
What I'm
fucking
saying
one
is
tucked
that
in.
consistently our flanks are exposed. And again, Bundesliga 2 sides were exposing the flanks from us and the inner section of our.
Could I have a visual demonstration of that, please, Monts? Would you think?
Oh yeah. Oh, listen, I got you. Again, starts like this. The defenders are told to do this. Trent is told to do this. So he's over here somewhere just floating around. Actually, no, let's do this one. Trent's over here floating around somewhere. And then Robertson is asked to be off screen over there somewhere when we're on the ball. And then when we're with the ball, he's still in the free, but there's no 6. This is supposed to be the split. There's no 6. There's no opposable thumb. There's no 6. So essentially, every time we turn over the ball, we are left with either 3 on 3, or 3 on 2. And the flanks are just, there's space here and there's space here. So even if we do bring in a really good centre-back, or let's say a left centre-back, I generally think that Klopp tactically is not good enough to set up a team to play 3 at the back effectively when we turn the ball over, because we're still too vulnerable. Like it's, and so again,
We agree because Robertson is left. Robertson is a left winger at this point.
Yeah, pretty much, 100%.
But Robertson ain't even a left back. He's not a left centre back. That's why when I said, I told Tom this a month ago, I said we all need to give up on the centre back thing. Klopp is not going to drop his son, and I don't think it's a 3 at the back. People keep saying 3 with Trent inverted. It ain't 3 because Robertson is playing just as advanced, if not even more advanced than he does before. Are you guys aware of how high up the pitch Robertson is?
Now for the centre,
Maybe what James said 2
back,
weeks ago.
He's designed the system.
Maybe 1 second. Maybe what James said 2 weeks ago of we're just trying to do vibes. Maybe he's right. Maybe we're trying to beat every team 4-3. I'm gonna be honest with you, because that's the only logical explanation to playing 2 centre backs without a DM.
No, but I think I think this system he's built, it can work on the pretense that you have a properly good DM who can do the covering when Robertson bombs forwards. The issue is right now, we lack even a fucking DM, let alone a good DM. So you're leaving that side exposed, expecting cover, and the cover never arrives. That's what kills us. If you're able to get a top DM in and they can provide the cover, then you have that security when Robertson bombs on to not be cut through.
Yes, right. Also, by the way, Monts, you if you need to shoot my bro, you do that anytime. I'm just doing these final super chats anyway.
I'll stay to the super chat. I'll stay.
Say no more, broski. Say no more. By the way, boys, I appreciate the time. It's got a bit heated, which is why it went a little bit over. So I didn't mean to keep you all for too long. I know you'll have your own shows and whatnot. Last couple of things. Honestly, Hortensia, big ups. Question, boys, who will be remembered in history? Jay Alvarez, who completed football before 25, or Mbappe, not comparing the players, but their legacy.
Mbappe.
Mbappe. Big up to
You don't
Jay
need
Alvarez.
to
The
swallow
man
the
scored a
microphone.
hat-trick in a World Cup final.
Sam,
Tom took it personally. He fucking swallowed the microphone like
Mbappe.
like there is no reason for that. Like
Lad,
my man
like-
did this. Mbappe. Like are you gonna die? Like not that deep.
I'm not having fucking Julian Alvarez as a better legacy in football than Mbappe.
That's why
Yeah.
comparing his trophies is dumb, because Gerrard's the greatest ever Premier League footballer. Okay,
We
against
could
Premier
say-
League field.
we could say that he weren't so honest. By the way, guys, before I read these last two, go subscribe to Big Six Pants. They've got content coming up. Go subscribe. Tom, fuck knows, to be honest, but go subscribe to him. And then
2 weeks
I know
from now,
Husam.
he's gonna probably go live.
No,
Tom.
I'm not having this slander. There was 2 pieces of content that came out today: a stream and a video. They got lucky.
Great. I have a challenge for you.
Go ahead,
Well, let's do a challenge for Tom Little, James.
come on,
Me and
let's
you
set the
together.
target. Let's set the target. Husam.
It's 22nd. It's 22nd August. from now till next Tuesday, before the next time we get together on a show, we want you to do minimum 5 videos. Could you do that?
Minimum
5
5
and 7.
videos, Tom. That's doable. That's achievable, bro.
5 and 7, Tom.
Get those watch hours up, broski.
4.
No,
See
we're
how
not
much of a
negotiating.
lazy
No,
fuck.
no. 5.
He's such a lazy fuck, this guy. We said 5 and 7. We're giving you 2 days
Hold
off.
on, no. Fine, then you know what, Sam? No, 6. I'll do 6. After.
Okay, let's go. Then. Let's go. We will hold you accountable next week. We'll hold you accountable.
Yeah, best, but more than you can believe. More than
Is
you
that
can believe.
videos or live streams or both?
Hey, yo.
Any.
any,
By the way,
any.
Tom, read Ned Kelly's comment. Isn't that funny? Shout out to Thomas Sanchez. He says George moving like Katie Price rejected by Andre. Use onto that. That's a good one. That I like, Thomas. Hey, Husam, do you get that one?
No, I
Do you
don't
get
know
that
who
super
Katie
chat?
Price is.
Katie Price, Peter Andre. Nah,
Andre.
okay.
No.
Big up to Biden. He says, might as well start linking Bellingham Jr. for next summer, lads, before Dortmund chucking 50 million, sell 200 players in a few years. Hey, just a quick, Joe Bellingham, we approve. What?
James, I just can't wait for August 31st or September 1st. James Pierce for the Athletic. The reason why Liverpool didn't spend money is they plan on having a war chest summer in which they're gonna buy Nicolo Barella. We already know your games, man. Shut the fuck up, James. No one believes you.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting to sign Joe Bellingham next season, and he's going to walk into our midfield when we sell a couple of players. You know what I mean?
In the comments, Tom moving like Jorg went from negotiating 4 to offering 6.
Shout out to Biden. He says, might as well. Oh, sorry, I read that one just then. Big up to Ed, who became a member. Big up to you, saying massively appreciate the support. Last one from Honesty Hornencia, who's been a legend tonight. The reason I said Alvarez, he won Copa Libertadores, a treble Copa America, and a World Cup. I suppose in that context it makes it closer, but nah, Mbappe has got the legacy, which is
legacy is not just trophies, my brother. Legacy is not just trophies.
I mean,
if that's the case, then like Arbeloa has an unbelievable legacy.
That's true, you know. Shout out to Arbeloa though. For a long time, he was our best right back there. You know what I mean? Until maybe
we never had a good run with right backs at points.
Yeah, Glenn Johnson was. I thought Glenn Johnson was going to be boss. I'm not going to lie.
I really liked Glenn Johnson, even when he was at Liverpool.
I did.
Was bad or anything.
Do you know what though? Towards the end, Husam was.
No, Johnson wasn't wank. That's a lie. Don't lie.
At the end, Husam. At the end.
No, he's talking about. Something talk about at the end. Though. At the end, he's talking about in general.
No, but even 13, 14, Glenn Johnson.
Huh?
Oh, we're not doing 13. No, he was 13, 14.
No, he was wank.
But the defense was awful in 13, 14.
No, I don't think he was wank at all.
Lads, get on this Monts.
I'm not doing it. You can't be a good defender in a defense that concedes over 50 goals.
No. No. I think you guys are calling him wank.
I was going to say, weren't Victor Moses starting in 13, 14 or John Flanagan?
No,
John Flanagan was left back.
Oh,
Flanagan was left back. Yeah.
Who was right back that season?
I still remember Grant Johnson's winner away at Stamford Bridge. Literally last kick of the ball, he won us the game 1-0.
This is such a. By the way, we'll never see.
Now he's gonna go on transfer market like the little fucking nerd he is. You fucking virgin nerd.
Nathaniel Klein was average. I don't think he was terrible.
Nah, he weren't poor for me. I thought Klein was probably our best right back for a while there. You know what I mean?
The season before Trent came in, he was actually doing all right before the back injury as well. Actually, he was starting.
In fact, Steve Finnan was sick. You know, Steve Finnan was actually a baller. I'm not even asked. Anyone can shit on him. I don't care. He was boss. But yeah, that's the end of the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, I really appreciate the boys tonight as well. They've dedicated 1 hour and 10 minutes of the time. Chat, it's in the description. Please go subscribe to them. Go check out the content. Go and see if it's your cup of tea. They always donate time to this channel. Before we can leave as well, if you can smash a like and also comment when the video's done, just because it adds to the algorithm. You absolute legends. None of us can do this without you. So really appreciate all the support. Boys, any final words before we dusty?
Yeah, Martin Kelly and Stephen Coker.
Fuck me. Remember when Stephen Coker started up front?
The sad part is I don't even think Martin Kelly was bad. I'm going to be honest with you. You guys might cry.
Yeah, about the injuries. Yeah, but it's injury.
Yeah, I never really thought Kelly was bad. And Alberto, speaking of fullbacks, Moreno fooled us all. You know that first game, 3-0 against
Spurs.
Yeah.
I still remember the guy did the celebration as well, where he got his hand up. I'm like, yo, this guy's cold. And then it was downhill from there. There are people who I don't forgive. Like, I won't forgive Monts for this stream. I won't forgive Mourinho for Sevilla, the Europa League final. We were 1-0 up.
They're on the same level, aren't they?
Scored a world class goal, world class goal, and then Moreno gets done within 2 minutes, concedes 2 goals. I'll never forgive Adrian for Atletico Madrid. Never.
Man
forgive him.
United get out. Man United get out. He can't have retrieved himself when he there. He can't have retrieved himself when he won the Europa League, even though he done for all. He scored his penalty though. Anyway, big up to Moreno, big up to Asaidi, and big up to the boys who joined me on the panel today. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I've been James, this has been Husam, that has been Tom, and that has been Monts. We will see you all in a bizzle. Peace.
JP.